Halo teman-teman, kembali lagi bersama Savers. Kali ini kita akan melanjutkan gameplay Breathedge. Oke, pada episode kali ini kita akan fokus untuk menyelesaikan misi-misi yang kemarin belum kita sempat selesaikan. Oke, kita langsung saja. Yang pertama kita akan selesaikan adalah masuk ke dalam military modul. Yang ada di sini. Oke, untuk masuk ke dalam military modul, kita terlebih dahulu harus memiliki military spacesuit. Yang satu ini.
What's with your face, Private? Wise guy, eh? 2 extra duties. General, welcome, sir. Yes, sir. General, sir.
Oke, dengan menggunakan military spacesuit tadi bisa diizinkan untuk masuk ke dalam sini.
It's worth noting, the robot gatekeepers can't be in the service, and therefore their involvement in the ranks of the armed forces is extremely improbable. Looks like some alcohol got spilled over its circuits in the crash. If you try to transfer some of the technological features of this ancient device to modern broken reel-to-reel tape recorders, you might get a working prototype, or an explosion. There's nothing interesting inside, except for the drawer runners. A detailed plan of the service module. It's a decoder. Since I've violated all security... That's weird. This looks more like some virtual communication between underdeveloped human beings, but it's even more incoherent and lacks logic. Why would coffins need such information? There's no data on the design of fluorescent lamps. To be more exact, there wasn't any. That's a good door. I bet you can't break it. I told you you could handle it easily. detailed plan of the transport module. It seems that the stand for the suit is broken, although it won't be difficult to fix it.
Ini seperti tempat yang tadi nih. Kita harus kemana? Oh, ke sana. Kelewatan ternyata. Oke. Oh,
You naturally
naik bis.
remember that my intelligence and charm, along with the entire chest-mounted block, must be transferred to a new spacesuit for it to function fully, don't you?
Oke, kita selesai. Kita suruh membuat sedan spacesuit. Ya, terus kalian kita mau ke tempat yang ini, yang kemarin kita hancurin pakai senjata. Oke. Nah, kemarin kan kita kebingungan nyari di mana sih tempat buat masuknya, nggak ada di sini. Nah, itu ya. Ini ada di sini nih.
With such damage, we won't be able to control the core remotely, but we can use the core protection protocol and open additional cooling valves in the liner. For that, find the central panel and try to guess the 9-digit password.
Jadi kita kesini dulu.
A detailed plan of the habitation module.
Oke, sudah selesai. Kita lanjut lagi ke sini. Oke, ada tangan orang.
a detailed plan of the service module. Most likely the passenger died because of a harmless toy that clogged the air outflow. Sometimes a dust collector is still worth cleaning, although this leads to interesting design solutions. This fake console, assembled literally from different pieces of trash, refutes the statements of its manufacturers about the impossibility of repairing their device by rule of thumb due to its incredible complexity. Automatic maintenance team. I wouldn't touch them unless necessary.
Nggak ada apa ya? Kelewatan. Itu Nintendo. Oke, sudah hancur. Udah. Nanti bakal diperbaikin. Oke, seperti kau membunuhin terlebih dahulu robot-robotnya. Oke, udah ada nggak? Kayak udah nggak ada yang benerin kayaknya. Harusnya tadi kita masuk sini pakai armor anti listrik biar lebih aman. Listriknya masih ada, masih ada satu. Tapi kita emang nggak disuruh ke sana sih, suruh ke sini. Mungkin nanti saja lah.
This must be the central panel. Someone liked to break lamps because it doesn't look a bit like repair work. On the first try. That was easy.
You unable to lie. You could not just do something and not break something. Tell truth. Confirm.
I suspect that the panel is a bit out of order, but judging by the sensors, an undocumented passage was hidden under it. There's no information about these rooms. Something happened here, although you've probably already noticed it. It's definitely one of the Breathedge agency. Looks like you're not the only one who's fond of destroying important equipment. Now I can't even connect to this panel. What's left now is to break the rest of the stuff around here, and there's a chance that this will activate some core protection protocol. Or alternatively, kill someone in this room. The cause of death is a blunt injury to the head. Activity detected. It looks like you were able to start the protection protocol, although the ship's documentation says it's only possible during a natural disaster. You've got talent.
Oke, sudah selesai.
We cannot deny the fact the Green Universe was involved in the crash of the liner, but some details in their behavior and death don't correspond to the modus operandi of the attack.
Oke. Oke, kita akan balik ke base kita dan kita akan coba untuk membuat shader spaceship. Mudah-mudahan itemnya cukup ada buat bikin. Ini ya tadi lead pen 4. Seperti kita kekurangan lead paint. Kita mungkin harus cari paint terlebih dahulu. Untung dekat sih dari bawah sini. ya, sama lead juga. Sudah habis. Oke. Oke, sudah cukup. Kurang titanium 2. Oke, radiasinya lumayan tinggi, 125. Oke, coba kita pakai.
The new suit won't reduce the core's activity, but will increase your radiation resistance, which is equivalent. Almost. Looks like
Sudah
we
menjadi chapter
task.
4.
The sensors detect a significant decrease in radiation. Of all the potential of the cedar spacesuit, you managed to use only its improved material for the lining, but even this is enough to increase your chances of survival. By the way, did you notice that you passed the 3rd chapter? I think I forgot to display the text about it.
Betul, langsung chapter 3 selesai.
Unfortunately, it's still impossible to track the location of your
Oke, sudah
interlocutor.
selesai.
Some kind of script doesn't trigger here right
ini
now.
misi-
We'll be stuck here for a long time.
Yang di sini nih.
But
Baru
I
kita
think
bisa
chapter 4
datangin
started quite a while
gara-gara
ago, didn't it? Seems
radiasi
like you
kita
did something
sudah
wrong,
tinggi.
as always. I suggest you start a new game and try again. Come to think of it, forget it. Judging by the analysis of my sensors, the launch mayonnaise was completely absorbed by the core and destabilized it. The radiation level decreased to a critical minimum. It's time to visit Normandy before it's too late.
Oke, mungkin kayaknya sudah selesai untuk daerah chapter 2. Kita akan lanjut lagi nih di chapter ketiga. Oke. Lumayan jauh juga, 2000 meter. Dan kita sudah ada mobil, jadi nggak takut kehabisan oksigen lagi.
According to my calculations, the next decrease in the radiation level will occur in 17 hours when the shell of the core overheats. The decrease in the radiation level will be significant, and it will last from 3 to 10 seconds, after which the explosion will follow, splitting us into atoms. With this in mind, it's highly recommended that you hurry. If I'm not mistaken, there's an accelerating transport station ahead. Apparently, they plan to use it for the evacuation of Normandy, although it's hardly possible to do that. These stations help small spaceships gain initial acceleration when departing from the liner, but they are of no use for long-distance flights.
Oke, seperti tidak ada apa-apa, kita lanjut saja.
Another dead robot. That is, if robots can be considered dead at all. Most of the ship's systems are functioning nominally, but it will take a little effort if we are going to fly away from here.
Oke, ini tempatnya mirip tempat kita awal-awal.
The steering wheel is broken, but the rest is in order.
Oke,
This is the
sudah
Normandy autopilot course. We can't change it without a living captain in any way, not even with a handy scrapper. However,
Sebenarnya
it's highly
steering wheel
unlikely
sudah
that the captain
semuanya.
calculated such a complex route for no particular reason, so we'd better not touch it at all.
Ah.
I need some time for analysis.
Oke. Ini banyak item yang diperlukan. Oke, kita mungkin kesini terlebih dahulu. Baru nanti bikin item yang kita perlukan untuk memperbaiki kapal ini. Apa ini?
It seems that the Normandy team died heroically fighting with coffins, which goes beyond any and all logic. On the other hand, the fact that you are still alive goes beyond any and all logic as well. In this regard, there's a chance that the coffins might be aggressive. It's recommended that you look around carefully and try to find some survivors. This is real gold. Judging by the inventory number, this is the coffin of one of the leaders of the party. However, the leader is nowhere to be seen. It seems that apart from aggressive armed coffins, we also have traces of corruption in the party. That's great. It looks perfect. Almost done. Great job! Unfortunately, the station's control units are still broken, but the good news is that you don't need them to launch Normandy at all. I just wanted to keep you busy while I was doing some important calculations. Judging by the traces of the struggle, she was a real warrior and a professional, one of the strongest in the team of Normandy, a real hero. It's unbelievable that in our time of gender inequality, a woman can single-handedly... Nope, I was wrong. It's just a long-haired man who stupidly died in a simple brawl. There should be no guns on such a shuttle. Apparently, they made an exception for Normandy. We can't do without some repair work here.
Oke, kita perlu manuver engine, dan steering wheel. Navigator. Seperti kita nih belum bisa nih. Mungkin kita harus selesaikan dua ini dulu nih. Steering wheel dan engine, nanti bakal kebuka yang lain-lain. Oke, kita balik lagi ke base kita.
To be honest, I'd rather not know what all of this means. There's just one question that tickles my mind. Why are there so many damaged coffins? Aside from that, these coffins have limbs, weapons, and undoubtedly active AI units, judging by the weak signals coming from their remains.
Induktor. dan kompensator. Generator dan kompensator itu memerlukan alkali, reflect metal 2, dan titanium. Ada generator alkali, elektronik, metal 2, dan wire. Sisa plastik dan titanium. Plastik 2. Oke, sudah selesai. Kita coba akan balik lagi ke sana. Tabrak.
That should work, I hope. You already repaired such an engine once, but it looked different somehow. I checked the course routed by the captain. There's not enough information, but it seems that he was able to calculate a route through several accelerating stations straight to the core. We can get some energy for a single warp jump there, and let's hope that Normandy survives
Oke,
this.
seperti kita mau pergi.
That's it. Space, here we come. Start the engine.
keren. Dan sepertinya akan teleport ke tempat baru.
We don't have enough engine power to activate the weapons. I hope we don't need parts of the ship that fell off along the way that much. In any case, Normandy won't survive one more acceleration, or any flight at all. I suggest we find a place to dock and inspect the shuttle.
Oke, tempat yang awal
By
kita
the way,
sudah
I'd like
nggak
to
bisa
note
balik
that
lagi
leaving the
ya.
shuttle and going into outer space at such a short distance from the core is impossible unless you want to turn into jelly. Paranoia is a type of chronic psychosis common for adulthood. Either your interlocutor knows something we don't, or she's an old woman. The ship won't hold up long, so take your time. That's a suitable place to dock. Looks like a part of the liner's garage module. Maybe we'll find some parts for Normandy there. There's a system for accurate docking installed here. That's great. Or perhaps for not so accurate docking. It looks like the engines have failed completely now and will never get to the accelerating stage.
Oke, ini kita udah kayak ngulang dari awal lagi berarti. Item bener-bener nggak ada. Oke, tidak apa-apa.
Yes. Please go to the reception. Welcome. Go
This is
to
not
the
just a
center,
garage module, but a
please.
surviving diagnostic station. However, it doesn't sound like it's
Kenapa
functioning
itu?
nominally.
Oke, kita ambil barang dulu yang ada.
To the diagnostic center.
It looks like he was accidentally killed by the diagnostic station. I can't find any other reason for this injury. This worker apparently saw the death of the previous one and started running away, not looking where he was running, and without a helmet.
Gravity module. Ada hal-hal yang baru lagi.
The diagnostics panel works, although this part clearly doesn't belong here.
Inventory kita sudah full.
Hey! Don't touch it! Put it back! What are you doing? Put it back! Yeah, that's better. Oh, can you twist it a bit more?
I think at this rate we'll achieve nothing because this thing is short-circuiting the diagnostic station's brains.
Inventory kita full, mungkin taruh berapa item dulu atau kita minum lah. Oke.
What now? Put it back. Are you messing around with me? Put it. Oh, yes. Back in. Oh, you jerk.
This diagnostic station is faulty, but we don't have any other one. The excess voltage is melting its circuits. You need to bring it to its senses somehow.
Bring you back to your senses, you dirty undies with a helmet. If you don't stop coming at me. Diagnostic center. Yes. Please go to the reception. Diagnostic center. Yes. Please go to the reception. Welcome.
We can't do anything here. We'll have to look for some controls.
You better look for the remnants of your dignity, you lousy pajamas.
The elevators aren't working, although it's not recommended to use elevators during a fire, earthquake, or the diagnostic station's self-torture.
Oke, item baru lagi sepertinya.
The main diagnostics room. You can say that this is the brain of the whole diagnostic station, and this brain is malfunctioning.
You are the one who's malfunctioning, you funerary diaper.
The central processor. I thought such a fragile thing should be protected somehow, and not be just sticking out of the floor like this.
I stick out and in however I want.
The central processor protection control console. It's not working. No, something's wrong. I see. Someone removed the protection. So, nobody tried to run diagnostics on the coffins. Rather, on the contrary, they got the coffins burned because they were trying to decrypt them. Probably someone, like us, needed data from their sensors about the location of some particular object. The processor control pad. It looks like we'll have to remove the excess voltage first.
Oke, seperti kita harus membuat dom.
It's locked from the inside.
Oke, kita explore terlebih dahulu tempat-tempat
There should be a
yang
voice
satu
control
ini.
module of the station here, as well as its speech filters. Maybe that's why it keeps calling us names?
Or maybe it's because you're a useless garment that keeps babbling too much.
Oke, kita akan balik lagi.
Center.
Yes. Please go to the reception. Welcome. Go to the center. Please. Oh.
Oke, kita butuh itu.
Diagnostic Center.
Yes. Please go to the reception. Welcome. Go to the center. Please. Oh.
Welcome to the Diagnostic Center.
Yes. Please go to the reception.
Oke.
Diagnostic Center.
Yes. Please go to the reception.
Oh, di sana.
Leave my processor alone.
If the station doesn't like it, then we're doing it right.
Processor back. What kind of people are you?
It looks like the unprotected processor was causing power supply overload. This should help a little.
You better help yourself, sweat-smelling piece of junk.
This rotor is damaged. It's not quite needed for the diagnostic station's work. It'd be better to turn it off somehow. These are the levers controlling the rotor's speed. It's not working. You should first press the left one, then the right one, or maybe the middle one. There are too many combinations. I have no idea how anyone could guess the right one. Perfect! You managed to break the rotor. It doesn't matter, though.
Too bad it didn't hit you.
This looks like a passageway to the debugging compartment. Perfect. Oh. There's something wrong here. I don't know what this dead man was trying to do, but the compensators shouldn't be under voltage.
What's going on? Reattach the clips. Oh.
There's less stuttering in its voice. Looks like everything is coming along all right. No power.
Banyak sekali item.
We've been in this situation before. If we fix these broken wires, we won't have to break the door. Probably.
Don't touch anything.
I don't even know if that's a good sign. Ugh, it has a toggle switch. Disgusting.
Don't touch anything.
This should help a little, although touching a toggle switch, even to survive, I really don't know.
Push my toggle switch to on. Push it to on.
Now, can you hear it? I can't hear its angry babbling either. Looks like it's time to reboot the central processor.
Oke, selesai.
What happened? Did you just reboot me by just pushing the button? I take it you'll continue damaging the equipment until I run diagnostics? Well then, the core of your shuttle is melting, the weapons are uncalibrated, passive defense is not installed, active defense is not installed. It's nothing but a tin can. Happy now? I'll fix your engines and you'll get out of here. Okay.
That's a good deal, and the only possible one. The diagnostic station is not designed for complex repairs at all. It's time to return to Normandy.
Oh, you're back already? It's done. By the way, you were saying something about going to the accelerating station?
All right, let's take a look around. We're definitely not in a hurry. I'm sure we won't last long without decent repairs, so even the security systems won't be needed for the shuttle to fall apart. As for the friend or foe identification system, I don't know anything about it. Great! The engines are working, the life support system is working, the weapons are active. I shouldn't have said anything about the weapons. I have to warn you about the illegality of shooting. Never mind.
Kenapa jalannya miring?
By the way, the weapons calibrate themselves automatically when shooting at random targets. I have no idea where to look for everything else listed in the diagnostics, and therefore, I suggest exploring the nearest debris.
Oke. Oke, seperti kita harus membuat item-item ini nih. Oke teman-teman, mungkin sampai di sini terlebih dahulu. Kita sudah berada di tempat yang baru lagi. Ya, kita akan bertemu lagi di next video.